Namaste. I am Nagarathna Vinayak Joshi, Harikatha Artist, Hubballi, Karnataka. We are discussing the Subhashitas of your academic session, and today we are discussing the 7th Subhashita of your academic session. Kalas Sarshapa Matrani Parachitrani Pashyati Atmano Bilva Matrani Pashyannapi na Pashyati. Usually bad persons do possess a bad quality to see or to point out mistakes in others, to point out the faults of others, to point out the mistakes in everybody's personality indeed. Their drawbacks, whatever it is. Usually all of us have this quality, but bad people will be having much more of this quality. They will be experiencing immense pleasure in pointing out the mistakes of others. Khalaha, that's why it has been called as Khalaha. Dushta Vyakti, a bad person. He never thinks about the virtues of others. If a person has got good abilities, good qualities, good virtues, whatever he has got, indeed they will never try to praise them. They will never even think about him. They will never even look at the good qualities of the person possessing. What they think is, they would try to point out a drawback, or a mistake, or a fault which is being committed by those persons, undermining the good qualities present in them. So this is the quality of a bad person. Sarshapa Matrani, even those faults might be, even those drawbacks might be like sesame seeds. But what they will do? They will think them as big mountains, and then they will try to judge the person. They will try to guide the person. They will try to underestimate his abilities according to the small drawback which he do possess. That is why Atmano Billu Matrani Pashyannapi na Pashyati. Okay, that's okay, no problem. Everyone wants the other person to be perfect. We agreed. A person should have virtues, and if a person is possessed with lot of virtues, many virtues, that doesn't provide him the license to have a drawback or commit some mistake indeed. He don't have to commit mistake. I agree. Because in front of a jnani, if a jnani point out a person's mistake, then that person has to agree. In fact, though you do have these many virtues, this is your drawback, this is the mistake you are committing, these are the faults you have done, so you have to correct it. The jnani has got all ability to correct him because he is perfect. But here, Atmano Bilva Matrani Pashyannapi na Pashyati. A person who is a bad person indeed tries to find out drawbacks or mistakes in others, though they do have so many virtues, and though the mistake is just like a sesame seed in it, very small. He would like to point out the mistakes in others, but meanwhile, is he perfect? Does he do not perform any faults, or does he possess so many good qualities in him, so many good virtues in him, so that nobody can ever point out his mistakes? Does he do not provide any opportunity to others to point out his mistakes? Then if he is perfect, then he has got all the license to condemn others, underestimate others, point out the mistakes in others. Okay, agreed. Even though we are perfect, we should not point out others' mistakes. Okay, then if you are perfect, then you have got all the license to point out the mistakes of others. Here, you are not perfect. You are not perfect indeed. You are not at all perfect. Atmano bilva matrani pasyanapi na pashyati. You are trying to find out the mistakes of the other person, which are like sesame seeds indeed, very small, and you do possess mistakes as big as a bilva fruit. In summer north side, they will drink that sharbat of bilva fruit. It will be very big. In fact, it will be in the size of a mango, big mango. So your faults are like bilva fruits. Your drawbacks are just like bilva fruits. Anybody can point out your mistakes. Anybody can point out your drawbacks. They are so big. They are visible to each and everybody's eyes. Still, what you do is, you try to point out the mistakes of others. Then is it good? No. So we should never possess that quality in us. A beautiful story has been given in your syllabus itself. It's very nice actually. Usually I choose my stories, but this story is very good. It has been given in your syllabus itself. That's very nice indeed. A husband and wife will be living in a flat, and again, next to their flat, another couple would be living over there, and by this, in their window, they can see whatever the other couple are doing over there. So every day, the lady from the other flat used to wash clothes and used to put it on the rope to dry them up. This one, the lady this side could see that, and always she used to tell her husband, see, she has washed them. Can anybody say that she has washed them? They're so dirty. She doesn't know how to wash them. Then the husband used to laugh and didn't say anything. And after so many days, one day, suddenly this person comes to her husband and says, see, she has washed the clothes so nicely. Today, they have a different glow in them. She has washed them with great vigor and punctuality, I think. Every day, why don't she do it? Why her clothes are so dirty every day? See, this person, why do she appreciate, or why do she point out the mistakes of others? Why does she point out the mistakes of others? Whether it is her work, if she do not wash her clothes, it's her husband's duty to ask her, or her duty of the elders in their house to ask them. But this person says, see, how nicely today she has washed. Then the husband laughs and says, see, she used to wash the clothes punctually, nicely, always. But actually what happened is, our windows were dirty. So, you were watching through our windows. So, the clothes did appear dirty. Now, today morning, I have cleaned my windows. And so, for that reason, the clothes are appearing brighter and shiny. This one gets really insulted. So, we try to find out the faults of others, but we do never think about the faults of ours. So, better try to point out the drawbacks, the mistake, the faults which we do, and try to point out the virtues of others. Try to learn something from them, and meanwhile, try to correct ourselves. We should try to correct ourselves so that we would improve in our life, and definitely people will never get any opportunity to point out the mistakes of our life. So, this is the meaning of this Subhashita. Beautiful indeed. All of us should practice Subhashita and practice, practice the moral lesson given in the Subhashita indeed. Thank you very much. Om Shri Sai.